False. I want to talk about Pokemon TCG Pocket for a couple minutes here, and want to talk about when to use your pack points, because pack points are a very precious commodity that you get any cards you want, but it takes you a long time to get them. You get 5 pack points per pack you open, and it takes 35 pack points for a single diamond or a common, 70 pack points for a double diamond or an uncommon, 150 pack points for 3 diamonds or like a rare, and then it's 500 pack points for an EX Pokemon. So the regular art. So 500 points, that is at 5 points a pack. That's 100 packs, which is a crazy amount to open. So crafting an EX is not something we're going to want to do, but we will want to craft things occasionally, but we want to hold off to do that. So I've been fortunate. I got pulled actually 2 immersive Mewtwo EXs, and so I'm working on a Mewtwo deck because it's obviously it is a top deck, and I've pulled a Gardevoir and I pulled 1 Curlia. So I need two Ralts because you need the full two of the whole line. I've got to get a second Curlia, a second Gardevoir, and with the list I'm working on, I'd like to get a Sabrina, which I don't have as well. The Sabrina, though, I could swap that out for something else, so some other trainer cards. So that won't stop me from making the deck. So I got really fortunate. I pulled a pack, and opened a pack of Mewtwo, and I got my second Gardevoir. So put that in the deck. Awesome. And I got the second Curlia. Super awesome. So now I need 2 Ralts and a Sabrina. And I'm thinking I might just craft the 2 Ralts. But then I took a look at the Wonder Picks. And you know what? There was one of the Wonder Picks had a Ralt. Now, usually I wouldn't take a Wonder Pick to get a common card like Ralts, but I need this Ralts. I need 2 of them. And luckily I hit the Ralts. So I put the Ralts in. So now I need 2 more cards. Like I said, the Sabrina, which I'll just put in another trainer here. I will put in, it already has a red card. I'm going to put in a Pokédex. Maybe another red card's better. I'm not sure, but that's fine there. Once I get Sabrina, I'll try to swap that in. But so I'm missing, I got to have the second Ralts. There's no point in playing the deck without that. So at this point, it's only 35 pack points to craft the Ralts rather than opening Mewtwo packs, which will probably take a long time. So I will save the changes. So I need 1 card. So now I need the 1 Ralts to complete a top tier deck, right? So I will come here, hit on the got to figure out where I get this thing right now. So I think I click on here because you see the pack points. So then you click on the pack opening. I have 230 pack points. So I'm going to use 35 pack points to craft this. I don't know if there's a good way to search. I'll just kind of scroll through till I get it. I don't really see a search. I need a Ralts. So something's like I can't exchange Gardevoir because I don't have enough points for it, but I actually have 2 Gardevoir EXs. I'll work on that. I don't have the evolutions yet, so that's not today's issue. So I need to find the Gardevoir. And then I go buy it. Here's Gardevoir, Curlia. In Ralts. So I need 1 Ralts. So I will click on that. I own 1, which is good. I take a look. It says own 1. I want to craft 1. So I exchange 35 pack points for that. And now it completes a Mewtwo EX deck, a very good deck. So again, you want to hold off on your pack points. Don't be using them recklessly. You really want to hold on to them. But when you need a card, particularly a lower cost to craft or buy, that's the time to use it. So I have that. So click on the edit, and of course I drop it. And you know how the editor works, right? If you find you want some, I like talking about in-game economies. I did that with Live. Live's economy is very generous, so it wasn't real. So I kind of have backed off doing that because there's not a lot to say. The Pocket economy is very complicated. I'm still figuring out the ins and outs of that, so I will definitely be talking about that. If you have certain questions you want answered now, let me know in the comments below. And certain aspects of Pocket that you want me to talk about, let me know. So anyway, so now I have a Mewtwo deck because I needed 1 Ralts. I wasn't going to just sit there and say I'm never going to use the pack points to craft the Ralts, right? Because I could be opening packs for weeks, and at this point I'm largely just getting duplicate cards after duplicate cards with Mewtwo. So now I can switch packs. I haven't opened many Charizard packs, so I'm going to switch to Charizard packs because I still want the Sabrina. I want to get 2 Sabrinas because they're good to have. So I'm going to open Charizard packs. That will probably get me Sabrina at some point. If in a couple of weeks I haven't pulled the Sabrina, I will craft it. But again, I really want to hold off on the pack points till I get a bit better focus. So now I have a Mewtwo deck. I'm going to switch from Mewtwo packs onto Charizard packs for the future. But now I have a Mewtwo deck. Very excited about that because now I have a highly competitive deck. Looking forward to try it out. So again, there's a time to use your pack points when you need a card or two, is what I'd say. I was at the point where I didn't actually have quite enough to craft both Gardevoirs, but I could have probably crafted a Gardevoir, a Curly, and 2 Ralts. I opened some packs. I was fortunate within just a couple hours I got those cards I needed, but I really didn't want to burn up all my pack points just to complete this deck because I'm going to need some other pieces for other decks because you will be unlucky. You're going to need just one particular card to finish a deck, and you're going to want to have the pack points. So don't use them recklessly. You get a lot of resources in the early days with Pocket. We want to use them, but at the same time, we need to figure out what things we need to save because some resources are going to be more valuable and some resources are going to collect slowly. So we want to be careful in our resource spending. So anyway, there is definitely a time to spend pack points. Don't be afraid to do it. When the time is right, spend those pack points and then enjoy playing the deck you get from it. So anyway, take care, have fun, and play some Pokemon.